Hello, this is Scoia'tael, and I bring you, or I present to you, The Witcher again. And right now we left off here in this rainy little place where we saved Zoltan Shivay from racists who said they were going to cut off his beard. We don't know what else they would have cut off him. We are done looting everything we can.
Oh, I'm itching to slap somebody.
Yeah, you itch. Gotta control those itches. Come on, move, my Geralt. My Geralt? Oh no. Not my Geralt in any stretch of the word. Not that I don't like the man, but... oh well. He gets around a little too much for my taste. He may be immune to anything, but... that's disgusting what I just thought. That reading these books makes you think that way. Ah yes, Reverend, that's the guy we were sent to, or one of the guys we were sent to from... rather. Oh! Plow it. I'll wear this ring for the time being. A book. Against Non-Humans by Anonymous. It was then that the elven wise men called the sages gathered in the dungeons beneath Reinhold Castle. The eldest of them said, "The day and the hour have come. We are here to discuss the fall of humans. We will avenge the death of Lara Doran. We will shed their blood and drown the world in chaos. We will hide in the forests for 500 years, while the chosen live in human cities and become their neighbors. Everyone knows their place in the plan, whether elf, dwarf, gnome, sorcerer or Nilfgaardian. Whoever betrays us is doomed. We will call ourselves superiors because we have no lords over us and we spit on gods." Then they all swore an oath and each drank the blood of an innocent child from a golden chalice to seal their obedience to the plan. We get a glossary entry on Scoia'tael. The Scoia'tael are a group of elven, dwarven rebels fighting against the discrimination of non-humans. They are divided into commander groups or independent squads. Their protest against racism quickly turned to violence. Scoia'tael rob merchant caravans, plunder and burn villages and kill. Instead of finding a peaceful solution, humans sent troops to fight them. Scoia'tael means squirrel in Elven, and the name probably comes from the rebels' habit of attaching squirrel tails to their clothing. Dwarves are shorter than humans, but tougher and more muscular. Male dwarves wear long beards. I think I already read that. Excellent craftsmen warriors of land growing society is not uncommon for young dwarves squadrons. I think I've already read that, but not that. Dwarves are one of the elder races. They were once a dominant race, along with the elves, but now their sole enclave is in Mahakam, a mountain city, rich in metal and mineral deposits. Of all the elder races, the dwarves have assimilated best, and many now live in human cities. They run businesses and are often wealthy, although they meet with disdain and distrust. During the war with Nilfgaard, dwarves made a name for themselves as mercenaries, although many of them also fought as Scoia'tael commando units against the northern kingdoms. After gnomes, elves are the eldest race on the continent. They created a magnificent civilization, and greatest human cities like Vizima and Oxenfurt were built upon elven ruins. Elves also have a special affinity for magic, although their magic is different from that of humans. Elves are long-lived, yet the reproductive period of their lives ends quite early, and moreover they reproduce much more slowly than humans. This is why they were defeated, the reason why they lost their preeminence in the world. Today only two enclaves of the race remain: the Blue Mountains, where the elves suffer privation and are dying out, and Dobletana, the Valley of the Flowers, which was ruled by the sorceress Angliana. The Valley of the Flowers is a dependency of Nilfgaard. Gnomes are secretive and mysterious. Most of them live in Mahakam and are allied with the dwarves. They seldom interact with humans. Gnomes are talented craftsmen, miners and inventors. Craftsmen? Yeah. They're craftsmen. Their technology is superior to that of humans, and gnome weapons can be equaled by no others. They are also considered the eldest race in the continent. Nothing else about their locations, monsters, characters, quests, formulae. Good. Let's talk to the man. I just nearly said what he is. No, you're not going anywhere. Stop it!
Greetings to the honourable gentleman.
You are?
Harren Brog, merchant and middleman, at your service. What brings you here, Witcher?
What do you have to offer?
The Reverend sent you, I presume?
Of course.
See,
Why don't I believe you?
so, and now we can use this. This is something we can do a couple of times in the game, and sometimes we will need it to share a ring to someone, a signet ring of some sort, that will gain us entrance somewhere.
The eternal fire, a gift from the Reverend, I presume.
The Reverend sent me. He thinks you need a witcher.
I do. The dead emerge from the river at night. A ghastly cold blows from the water, making my flesh crawl. Help me. I'll spare no expense.
I'll help in exchange for information about Salamandra, and throw in 100 orens for my expenses.
I heard you were looking for Salamandra, but if so, you're looking for trouble. It's no matter to me. You have a deal. These damned undead are my concern. They scare customers off and destroy my crates. And this is a valuable shipment for a special client.
Where would I find these drowners?
Where? At the river's edge. They creep out of the water after dusk.
I see.
Witcher!
Listen, I found these strange dice. Looks like dwarven handiwork.
Not here. You want to get both of us in trouble?
You're no saint. Afraid of a box?
Can
You
you
have
hear
so
the
much
barges?
contraband in stock.
Survival instinct. I'd rather lay low. The Reverend detests this game.
So you know what it is?
I didn't say that. They're obviously not of human make and stink of devilry. Best to ask among the dwarves. They must know something.
Thanks for that, at least.
The eternal fire, a gift from the Reverend, I presume.
What do you sell?
Yeah.
Anything, really, but in these hard times I have a rather limited selection.
Show me.
The customer's always right.
Well, I don't need these to start with. And this for that matter. Hello, would you please? Yes, I want to sell this. Flint in row amounts. I'll keep 2 pieces, that's enough. I'll keep that one thing too, the one whetstone. I can sell food. Didn't I sell food to that gal? I wonder, should I make oils? Yeah. You know what? No, never mind. I'll get that later. I can get that at the inn as well. Okay, let's go outside. I wonder if it's night now or daylight. Still day. But getting late-ish. I need to be alert because I need to talk to Vesna. Although she'll be there later too, I think. I don't think I can really miss her. What's a good thing about this game? When you have a date at some point, you can... It doesn't matter which day you go. You can go... I can go now or I can go the next day if I... miss this. Good. Anything else? Nothing, no. Alright, let's go. Why can't I loot herbs? I don't know why I can't loot herbs. Oh. Hang on. Is that... yeah. Okay, that's why I can't brew herbs. Brew herbs! Gather them! I can brew them, I can't gather them. It should be the other way round, I should think. Where am I going? Oh, let's talk to Mikkel. then I think I'll go back and I'll find a fireplace somewhere and rest until evening. I don't know when Besna shows up. I believe maybe it's 6 o'clock in the evening. Or certainly not that early. And I wasn't in these houses either. And when I've been in here, I think I've been in every house so far. Not that there is anything here. Seriously. Last chance for loot. That's the time thing, so I'm saying a bit over 10 minutes. Okay, a little money, a little thingy, a little thingy. What? I'm finding alchemical stuff. That's horrible. Seriously. Ugh. That wasn't exactly a very peaceful pose for a dead person to be in. Oh, there is certainly a fireplace here. I will not go to Odo yet. I don't want to do that before I've got the Ignis sign, because I will sorely need it. I don't want to do this one without cat potion.
Halt! What?
What do you mean, what? I want to enter the city.
There's a... what do they call that? A quarter line.
Will it last long, this quarantine?
Commander's job to know, not mine.
And I guess the commander's inside. Does this quarantine apply to everyone?
Dunno.
Have you let anyone in?
People with passes, they're allowed in.
I see. Let's talk.
Does the Reverend know you're here?
Of course.
I don't believe you. He give you anything?
This is brilliant. A Cortanon.
The Reverend said, worship the fire sign. Seems he did send you.
The Reverend said you could use my help.
I've been told to get rid of those dead uns. Yeah. Commander told me to clear the crypt down the road. I've never fought beasts before. Too scared.
Deadens, you say?
Please, sir.
I'm a witcher, so I'll rid you of the fiends, but in exchange, you'll pay me 200 orens and tell the Reverend I helped you.
Sure, sir. I'll tell him what I know, which will be little. And I don't have much gold, neither. But no matter, just so long as the dead uns are slain, eh?
See you later.
Oh god! I promised Mikkel I'll kill the ghouls that have made the crypt a lair. That's the main, probably. Yeah. Mikkel is widely respected because he has become a city guard, and that's quite a career for someone from the outskirts. He seems lazy and lecherous. He cares little about the problems of the outskirts and tends only to his own interests. By day, Mikkel stands guard at the gate to Vizima. Harren Brog is a suspicious character who fears only the Reverend. He sneers at the law and surrounds himself with thugs who protect his shady dealings. Brog lives in the outskirts in a little lakeside settlement that he rules outright. He never strays far from his home. Brog runs a store trading in weapons and alchemical ingredients used to produce bombs. Anything else? Crypt, the crypt. There is an old crypt in the outskirts, and it has not been used for a long time. People are afraid to enter it because of the monsters that dwell there. Okay. Dead uns. And the quarter 9, that is also very typical, very witchery. The people in the books, they do that too, some of them. I've read them in German translation. Original is Polish, obviously, and one of them has a very odd word for vampire. There's a vampire in the books, and they talk to him and about him, and first about his sort of people about vampires, and they have a very strange word. I haven't the faintest idea what they use in English. Perhaps I'll look it up if I remember to do so. But that's these typical hypercorrections. There are people are using hypercorrections or hyperurbanisms a lot in these books. The word for vampire they're using is much more a simplification than a hyperurbanism, but there are some of those too, and the quarter nine isn't exactly a hyperurbanism, but it's just off. And where is that woman who owns the stand? Is it too late for you to sell stuff? Do you only sell until noon? No, you don't. Hello. I have more food to sell. Because I'm carrying more than I can already. Goodbye. I'm carrying very much alcohol too. Have I read all that I can read? Don't think so. Red. Brilliant! I could... I don't know if I used the white stone on the sword before, but...
I should try that.
Can't hurt anyone, can it?
I may
Please don't while I walk by, would you mind? I don't know what I can do right now before... I mean, the thing is I need to, I don't want to... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go to the fireplace down there and sleep until 6 and then see if there's no hood is there, and then I'll go and sleep until 7 and see if there's no hood is there. Because I don't really know when she appears. And I don't want to fight drowners while I have a date. The cave that is right here, I will not enter yet because I want the Ignisign before I do that. I don't think that's illusionary, isn't it, though? Never mind. Alright, it's now 13 o'clock. No. Let's try. Let's try that. I have no idea when she's there. And I don't want to log off right now. Oh god. It isn't dark enough for Dranas yet. I don't think it is dark enough for Vesna Hood either. I could, of course, go to the opposite shore, but I don't think I will. If at least I could gather herbs, I could do that in the meantime. No Vesna. 17:30. Okay, no, she's not here before 6 o'clock, I don't think. I'll sleep another hour and then I'll get back. This is a bit odd, but what else can I do? I want to get this done. These are the things that I easily forget. Stupid fire went out. Do I still have much flint? Because I've sold a lot of it. It's getting darkish. It's now 19 o'clock and I think Vesna may be there. I think she'll come at 8 o'clock though. We'll see when she comes. I was just scared of my own shadow right now. No Vesna. Not yet. I don't assume I can go through here. Anywhere? No. 19 still. Is there anything I can loot without the ability to gather herbs? Nope, of course not. And no Vesna to be seen anywhere. Right. Another hour, I assume. loot. Poor Geralt. The things he does to get what he needs. Well, need is a relative term, at least the fire's still burning. Means I don't have to light it again. Right. Till dusk then. What? Seriously. Alright, no dangerous sign yet on the screen. It's dark, but no scratches across the thing. 2030, and I hope Vesna still there. Because I may as well have missed her. If I have... I'll be angry. No, I haven't. And there are no drowners yet. That is beautiful. Meaning I can do that then. Hello.
Finally! I thought you'd never arrive. This place makes my flesh crawl. Did you bring the wine as I asked?
Ah, she likes this one.
Oh, thank you. I feel much braver now.
Will you show me the mill?
Of course. Whatever you like.
Ladies first.
Perhaps I shouldn't. What if my new frock gets dirty?
Don't worry. We witchers have solutions for that.
Oh.
Watch where you step, idiots.
What is it?
Something haunts the old mill again.
Seems so. Maybe we need a witcher to look into it.
Ah, they're never around when you need them. They'll have to wait. Any monster here today will stay until tomorrow. Certainly no sense in sending anyone else.
Yeah, there you go. Drowners? Not yet. Alright, I'll get to the other side of the shore because that's where I need to be. And then I'll fight a few drowners for the brains for the Reverend and for what do you call him, that guy with that lives here by the water. I'll just very quickly check at the journal. That's what I wanted to say. Vesna, barmaid from the tavern on the outskirts. Vesna is quite a determined girl. She sells food and alcohol. Ah, yes, you can always look at the cards here. I already read that text out. Drowners? At all? Any? It's perfect drowner time. Come on out and play. No? Oh, please. You've got to be kidding me. There are supposed to be monsters when there are these scratches across the time indicator, then there should be animals and monsters and stuff to fight and kill and murder and slaughter and beat and bleed. maybe I'll rest her now. I mean, why not? Seriously. Now, drowners. Drowners? Drowners. They look like Gollum. Or is it me? They actually do some damage. I mean, it isn't overly much, but some. Drowner brains, drowner brains, drowner brains, drowner brains. I've got 3 of them, which means I'm good. Another drowner. Hello. I can go and kill the last one on the other side. The big one. For the huntsman. Good. Oh, damn it.
Kedmil Havkaran.
Greetings. I don't speak your language.
Nendwan Esavatgan. You'll not intimidate us, Witcher. Where's Haran Brog? He promised us some hawker's specialties.
I'm not sure I like your tone. Heron didn't mention you. I was hunting drowners.
Va tel nain. You're no Ensaid, but you're not Dwan filth either. We'll just take our weapons, and let's part in peace.
The goods are Heron's. Sorry, Ensaid, but I can't let you touch those crates.
Listen carefully, Vatgern. We're part of a 20-elf unit. Our brothers suffer from disease and hunger. These crates contain food, medicine, and weapons. We want them now, for we can't approach Vizima's walls every day.
I guess I see your point.
Good. We have no choice. But you do.
I'm not sure what I'll do now, because I think this has an impact. I remember vaguely that one of the characters I lately have as on the suspect list will be dead, or at least a character that can clear another one on the suspect list will be dead. I'm not very sure about this. Let me think. I am not sure. I really am not sure what I'm doing with you. Oh God. I don't know. What would Geralt do? Yes, let me ask that question. What would Geralt have done? I don't know that either. He didn't exactly support the Scoia'tael. Alright.
Sorry, I'm working for Heron. You'll have to find your hawker's specialties elsewhere.
I don't know how
Willing
bad it
to
is
die
if
for
the
that
guy dies.
greedy Dwan. You're not one of them.
Doesn't matter. Don't touch those crates.
We'll slay you and then Haran, as a lesson to all traitors. Sparley!
I don't know, the thing
I
is...
detest you, Dwan!
I think I can fight these guys with the strong strikes. They are small, but they are armored, and if things wear armor, I use strong strikes. Would you mind? I'll throw you into the water.
You move like a fly in molasses.
Thanks a million! She says there's a witcher, mind you, not to someone... not some ordinary... fighting type, but a witcher. Who are known for their fast movements. These Scoia'tael, if I let them live, they kill someone later, and I'm not entirely certain who that is going to be. That is why I did this, although I think Geralt wouldn't have done that. Because, everything you do has an impact on later things that happen. And I am quite certain that anything else? No. Let me go to the other shore. That the... oh. Okay, just as I checked out, the game decided to crash on me, and then it crashed again, and now I'm taking a different route because perhaps then it won't crash, but I doubt it. Yes, I stood at a different place than when I looked off, I'm aware of that. But that isn't because I cheated in some manner, but that is because when I alternate tapped out of the game, it crashed and I could do the entire thing again. Which reminds me of something I wanted to do, namely check this. Because as annoying as this is, it can save me. You'd think I've killed enough of these already. But no. Well, Abigail will be glad. What I'm going to do now is to fulfill this. I'm going to get this one drowner thing, the big one, for that one quest item thing where the royal huntsman sent me after a drowner. Huntsman? Huntsman. He's just one, not she. I'm confused. That's what you get from all this gender mainstreaming. What the hell? Alright, I'll try again at midnight, I guess. It is midnight. But why isn't that monster here? Wait a second. Yeah. Dead Hand of the Past? No. Guild contract. Wanted? No. Okay, I haven't the faintest idea where that drowner is. I'll go to the fireplace, I'll rest for an hour and come back here. Ah yes, I'm going to cut this short anyway. I think I've recorded long enough. I'll rest for an hour and then come back here. And then do that in the next video. The fire is lit. The fires, they go out after a time, and I should think it isn't that long that they are lit. Never mind, I'm not complaining. Okay. Meditate for 1 hour, please. No, you bum. That's it. Alright, yes, I will call this a video. This was Scoia'tael with the Witcher Geralt of Rivia. I bid you goodbye.